Friends, join us! We have a spectacle!
Also, it took 3 months to build, so I don't want to waste it.
I give you the War Wolf!
What's up, guys? Boy Benny. Here's the number one thing that Kamala Harris can't have happen during the debate.
It's just awfully good that someone with the temperament of Donald Trump is not in charge of the law in our country.
Because you'd be in jail.
Secretary Clinton.
Listen to the crowd cheer. There's only like 20 people there. Listen to the crowd cheer. This is all that anybody would ever talk about. And it's something that, of course, delighted audiences around the globe to see somebody with such primordial evil like Hillary Clinton get just completely blown up by Donald Trump. Somebody who's caused such pain and suffering for Americans. Well, I think they'll think the same thing about Kamala Harris. This is why Alex Jones is predicting that Kamala Harris is going to be highly drugged up because she won't be able to handle the stress. Jones has doubled down on that, saying that Kamala will be on drugs and that Donald Trump should request a drug test. How is Kamala Harris preparing for this? We all know that Kamala Harris is bad at debating and that this is exactly the thing that was the knockout blow for Joe Biden. So I guess the table has been set for very, very low expectations, but still, right? I mean, presumably this is going to be the last presidential debate before the election. So it's got to be good. I think there's something called over-preparing. Kamala Harris is a very insecure person. That's why she uses different accents and why she's so weird and touchy-feely. And so she cackles in the middle of her sentence. She has no sense of herself. She's a low confidence level, a very insecure person. And so she is going to over-prepare, and then her brain's going to get fried, either by the drugs or by just like over preparation. Look at this. Kamala Harris prepares for crunch debate with Trump by practicing against a man in an orange wig wearing a Trump costume. She's literally bringing in a Trump LARPer to practice against. The guy's name's Philippe Rines. He's this particularly unhinged individual who famously got fired from Fox News because he was walking around with no pants on at Fox News. Senior Hillary advisor has meltdown at Fox while wearing no pants. This is the guy that is playing Trump for Kamala Harris. Kamala, why are you doing debate prep with Philip Rines? You're being set up. It says left winger. Philippe Rines actually did debate prep for Hillary Clinton back in the day, very interestingly. So, I mean, how'd that work out?
The thing is, too, about debate prep is Philippe Rines, who played the role of Donald Trump when Hillary Clinton was preparing for the 2016 presidential debate. Here, Clinton practices how to avoid a hug from Donald Trump. Philippe has also given us some new footage, an Up exclusive this morning, a never-before-seen look inside the Clinton camp's debate prep. Let's pause here to take a look.
I'll tell you what her Iran plan is. It's to...
So this is the guy they have playing Trump, but he's wearing a giant Trump wig, and Kamala Harris is like forcing him to like spit out his best Trumpisms. By the way, he's not good at playing Trump. He like creepily came after Hillary Clinton and like hugged her. Can't be real. Philippe Rines is surely a Steve Carell character with prosthetics. Fake Trump helps Kamala prepare for debate. Philippe Rines, who helped Hillary Clinton prepare for the 2016 debate, we all remember how that worked out, is coming in to prepare Kamala for the face-off. Philippe brings years of experience as a Clinton advisor to take on Trump. Okay. Here's his Trump impression.
I step away. I got too close. When she loses the debate, she's going to say that I got too close. Ridiculous. I was standing at my lectern and I was leaning, and she walks across, and I'm getting that doesn't make any sense. There was $1.7 billion in cash because they couldn't wire it. That's ridiculous. They were like $100 bills. I've never seen. I ran a casino. We're in Vegas. I've never seen that much.
This is like the best they had. Oh man, Kamala's gonna bomb, isn't she? Nervous Kamala, man. Kamala's apparently pre-scripting her comebacks. Oh baby. Oh man, you've seen this before. the person who's so insecure and studies, like pulls an all-nighter, studies every question on the exam, and then just collapses. Pre-scripting your comebacks.
President Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris will head off face-to-face in their first presidential debate on ABC.
And right now, the two candidates are busy preparing. Vice President Harris going on a walk with her husband in Pittsburgh yesterday. She stopped at a spice shop there Saturday where she hinted at how she'll handle her opponent. Take a listen.
Look, it's time to turn the page on the divisiveness. It's time to bring our country together, chart a new way forward.
That was the best soundbite you got.
NBC News also reporting that Harris began running mock debates last Thursday, complete with a stand-in for Trump. Her prep work is expected to run through debate day. So meanwhile, former President Trump's preparation style is completely different.
We're run by stupid people, and we found that out at the debate with Joe. How did that work out? And we're going to find it out again on Tuesday night.
Yeah, okay. So I'm very, very excited for the mogging here by President Trump. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The pre-scripted comebacks for Kamala Harris is so
studied the former president's past 6 debate performances. She's also been sort of entrenched in these briefing papers going over the former president's past comments, as well as the ways that he has insulted her, so she can be prepared to respond to that. She's engaged in these mock debates with a stand-in for the former president, and she's had conversations with Hillary Clinton and President Biden, who both extensively have knowledge of debating the former president.
So wait, you got Hillary and Biden who are advising Kamala? You know, it'd be better to just choose this guy. Like, it'd actually be better to choose a guy who's almost as good at being Trump as Trump is. This is Shane Gillis. You have like hundreds of millions of dollars. Pay him, right? Bud Light got him on contract. Have him. Not the guy who runs around Fox News in his underwear, screaming at people and having meltdowns. Oh man. This is gonna be so unbelievably delicious. I got advice for Trump. All Trump needs to do is say, I know you are, but what am I? Kamala's going to talk about how America's in shambles, and she's the cause for America being in shambles. This is going to be the knockout blow tomorrow night. Mark my words, put a pin in it. Knockout blow is going to be, you hate the way things are going in this country. You're the problem.
She's a United States. She was a United States senator.
Already done that.
She complains that Donald Trump took advantage of the tax code. Well, why didn't she change it? Why didn't you change it when you were a senator? The reason you didn't is that all your friends take the same advantage that I do. And I do. You have provisions in the tax code that, frankly, we could change. But you wouldn't change it because all of these people give you the money so you can take negative ads on Donald Trump.
Well, there you go. And we all know what happened in the last debate, man. We all know it. So what's going to happen? Kamala Harris seems to be really nervous about all of this. She has this dude playing Donald Trump. I mean, seriously, this is the guy she has playing Donald Trump. This guy, he's a deeply creepy individual too. He's a true, proper lunatic. Philippe Rines. He's just nuts. All right. Well, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and listen. Alex Jones has been right about so much on this front. Let's go ahead and listen to Alex's prediction for tomorrow night. Camilla.
It's going to be spectacular. In that she's going to fall flat on her face without a teleprompter. Remember her on CNN a week and a half ago? She was like squatting down. The people are like way above her, and she's like hiding. Let Tim answer that question. I can't really talk. And it's because she's got serious performance anxiety. You can see that. So she's going to be on drugs. She's going to be bombed out of her gourd. That's the question. She come out all hopped out on some weird ecstasy, or she might be on a hit of ecstasy. I've seen her on she looked like that at the DNC. Big old pupils, feeling good. Yeah, they're going to give her a Molly. I'm dead serious. That's what they came up with the psychologists back in the 80s. They invented it before that in the 50s. It's a hallucinogen mixed with amphetamines. And it was for couples that have problems or people that have shyness. It was a big bar drug. She'll be on a hit of ecstasy, pharmaceutical grade. And it's just going to be insane. She's going to come out. She was obviously drunk and on Xanax at the CNN deal. Because you either get drunk and on Xanax, and her face all long and the eyes all blown out, slurring the words. But I don't think, you can do that every day. That's for normal go-to. They admit that. So yeah, you're going to get a hit of ecstasy or some other designer thing. They got a bunch of variants of that. You're going to get it. She'll be on Molly.